Hey guys, how you doing? So today the topic's gonna be about global warming and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, it's a really sensitive topic nowadays. Nobody likes to talk about it, but then there's a lot of people talking about it, and it's a big controversy right now. But people don't do anything about it. They don't, like they'll talk about it, and then they'll say like, oh, it's bad for the climate, and it's fucking our world up, but there's no action towards it. There's some people, that they do like donations for trees and this and that. There's a few YouTubers out there that do this, and I'm talking about this because the other day I was watching a movie called The Lorax. Me and my dad were sitting down watching it because we watch a few movies here and there, and it made me think about what our world would become because the movie pretty much I don't know if you guys seen it, but just to create this one sweater called a Thneed, this dude cuts down all the trees in Whoville, or no, I don't think it's Whoville, but you know what I mean. And he cuts down all these trees just for his own profit, and just to make his business go bigger. And I think it's messed up, and I think our world is going to become like that one day, where all these trees that are being cut down all over the world, especially all of our big, rich rainforests, they give us a huge supply of oxygen to our planet. And if we keep going this way, our world is going to become what that movie shows. Us in a little tiny town, pretty much buying air, which who shouldn't have to buy air, you know what I mean? You shouldn't have to buy air just to breathe it, and this, in the movie, pretty much the dude is running the whole thing and he's profiting off of this whole air thing. And I feel like, our government will become that one day, as in like, our world is going to become so polluted that they're going to take advantage of it, and they're just, going to use it as funding, which is a lot of things that they do in our world nowadays, in our society. And, I feel like it should be, my generation, the younger generation, should be the ones to actually put our foot down and speak up about it, because nobody wants to talk about it, and we should put our words into actions, not just talk about it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, people should post it more, or actually plant something, go out and plant a tree, or plant some flowers, or put some flowers outside, or just take care of our world. Really, all we gotta do is just take care of it, because one day we're gonna get to the point of no return, and we're just gonna be with a shitty earth. And who wants that? We want our earth to be the blue marble in the galaxy, blue marble in our solar system, the perfect planet. And it's not gonna be so perfect anymore if we keep going in the direction we're going. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, it's just a topic, I try to, go outside, and enjoy our world sometimes, but, I see all this pollution everywhere too, and it's getting to a point where, like, back then, a few years ago, when I used to live in Miami, we had these canals and all this stuff, and it used to be nice. You could actually see to the bottom of the canal, but now when I go over there, even just going to Miami, before getting to the city, you can see all the smog around the city, and it's terrible. Like a few years ago, it really wasn't like that. It was a bit clearer, you could see it a little bit, but now, like, that I live out of Miami, you could really see it since it's such a major city. And, it's gonna ruin our planet, as I'm saying. And ride a bike more, walk more often, you know what I mean? Like lately, since I'm in a small town, instead of taking my car somewhere, I'll skate somewhere. You know what I mean? I'll take my skateboard, let's say, to Auto Parts. When I gotta fix my car, I'll go to the park, and skate over there. I'll skate to McDonald's to get something to eat. You don't have to drive everywhere. You know what I mean? You really don't. Just conserve our human footprint, I guess that's what it's called, on our planet. And actually take action into taking care of our planet. Try to do something different every day. Try to save our planet by doing something. The smallest things count. Every small little thing counts. So actually do something to save our planet. Don't just talk about it. And I'm as I said, skating, walking somewhere, constantly instead of taking my car. Because I mean, I get it if you're in a big city like Miami and stuff like that, but even then, because when I used to live in Miami, instead of asking my parents to take me somewhere, because I didn't have a car back then, but instead of asking my parents to take me, I just skate there. I skate to a friend's house, even though it was a few miles away. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's tiring, but it's also good for you. It makes you feel better that you're saving our planet by not polluting it with all these fumes and all this shit, and actually do it. Just do it. Yeah, it's one day our planet's gonna be like the Lorax. Watch that movie. It's a really good movie, and when you see that movie, you'll really understand what I'm talking about, because you really don't want our world to turn into that, where you'll see all the animals go away, and we have no more animals to see, and all the trees are gonna be cut down too. The air is gonna turn into like a black giant, smoggy cloud, and you're not even gonna be able to breathe it in because of how polluted the air is, and then you're gonna have to start buying air. It's crazy, right? So yeah, global warming is a big thing, guys. And some people don't believe in it, but it's happening. Water levels are rising and shit like that. It's a thing. And yeah, the Earth has done it for years. It's gotten hot and cold, but we're speeding up that process little by little. And if we actually do something about it now, maybe we can slow it down a bit more, and save some more time for us, because I feel like our time is limited here, because the Earth does what it wants. You can't control what it does, but we can save it, and take care of it more than what we actually do. So put some mind to that, and just actually put action to it. Yeah, that's all I had to say for today. Just going off the top of my mind. I don't write this stuff down. I try to just be as open and as I don't like going by a script. So I like doing it all natural, pretty much. So yeah, if you like the video, let me know. Comment down below, and also subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it, and you guys have a great day.